Welcome guys, it's Chaos doing another tutorial video. Just gathering up some fiber to make the bandos. So I'm not going to take you guys through every little thing. You've done the tutorial already. You've done a Firefly Walker. This is pretty much I've respawned in another Oasis with nothing, and I'm going to be building a dinghy walker. So yeah, just get the bandos. I actually didn't apply these, but the first thing I normally do is create the bandages, put my health up, get some aloe vera and eat it straight away. I don't even put it in the pot, and that increases my water. Yeah, you can see me collecting the aloe vera. In this guide I will be using the cactus and the pot to cook the guide to make the water. But ideally I don't normally do that. I just keep about 100 aloe vera on me, and every time my water goes low I just eat it up. This over here is where you get your bone splinters. I don't have an axe on me, so I didn't harvest it. This little dude is where you can get your hide from, like a douche, hitting with a club, and you can't farming with the club. You need to have the harvesting axe or the harvesting hatchet. Yeah, hatchet. Sorry. This over here is the cactus. You heat this, you get the cactus flesh. You put it in the cooker. And you make your water. I've gone through all of this in the tutorial though, so I won't spend too much time. This is pretty much from me starting to me creating the dinghy. Everything I did, you guys can follow the same process. There are things that I will do here to get the materials needed. There are easier ways if you have the workstations for fiber weave and wood shards, but I just farmed them from Rupa villages, but I'll show you as we go along. So yeah, I'm trying to make the improvised water container, because that holds 20 water as opposed to the makeshift which only holds 5. So I first need to gather cactus fruit, large cactus fruit, and this is where you get it from, of these large cactus trees. And again, I think I'm a D-bag. You need a hatchet. I'm trying to harvest it with a bead stick. That's not going to work. I've also left this piece in here where the eclipse is about to start. Show you what it looks like. So every cycle you'll get an eclipse that makes the whole screen go black. But you can counter that by making a torch, which I will do shortly. You need to be careful, dude. You run into a Rupu village or run into any white deaths out there during this time, you're gonna really struggle. Putting on some bandos. Also notice when you take the bandage, it'll fill the health bar, but you'll still see your health replenishing. So when you apply a bandage, it doesn't fully heal you. It'll be like a heal over time, and you can't apply another bandage until that heal has fully taken effect. Here you can see I've activated the torch. Okay, and we're back. I just realized that I don't have the hide needed. See, that's the makeshift. This is the improvised bottle. I'm short 2 hide. Excuse me. But I'm also short a hatchet. You saw me trying to harvest with the bead stick. Now I think I need 3 stone to make the hatchet. So that I can come back and make the improvised bottle. If you can see to the left hand side there of the bottles, there was a sachet, a gathering sachet. Not a satchel, sorry. What you can do is you can equip that next to the bottle, and then that will allow you to put your things like aloe vera, fiber, rupu pelt, anything organic can be filled in there to create space in your inventory. So it's not a bad thing to have crafted as well. Okay, there I gathered my stone. I create the hatchet, I equip it. And now I can farm hide, bone splinters, cactus fruit from the big cactus tree. And these are the only guys that are going to provide hide for you right now until you can get those cats. I think they're called Muir. Here you can see me doing the bone splinters. The Muir are very difficult to kill. You need a couple of people to do it. So for now, those little creatures are the best way to farm your hide. Okay, I created the bottle. I've put it into my inventory. As you see, there's that little open section, that circle beneath it. That's where you'll place the water. I've actually created 2 of them. I don't normally do this in game because I don't use water for consumption. I would just use that to transport water from the pot to my dinghy, so I can respawn at it or I can travel. Like I said, normally for consumption I just use the aloe vera. Yeah, I'm making myself, I've kind of set myself up with tools and materials and armor. Now I'm making a little bed and a little base. So I will place a storage unit, a bed, water container. I don't know why I place it because I don't really use it, but if you need to store water, that's what you can place down. And then I also use the campfire over here. I always like to set up a little base like this hidden away on a map. I don't always have to take my walk around. I can just, run around in a radius, get my materials, farm Rupu camps, and then store everything over here until I'm ready. Okay, this is the small water bag. Campfire. Okay. So now you realize I've got everything I need for the walker, but I need to be under the influence of vision powder. To craft that, I'm gonna need 10 purified water and cactus fruit. On my way to get the cactus fruit again, I run into a Rupu village, so I'm just going to show you how I farm these villages. When fighting Rupu, it's pretty simple. You get your blocks up and then you attack, but sometimes they come out in force with a couple of the Rupu. I find just running backwards and attacking works best. Sometimes they can attack each other and kill each other. You don't even have to get a hit. This guy's got mad skills, but not mad enough. You can see what you gather from there. You gather the bone shards, Rupu pelt, the wood shard, fiber weave, and Rupu pelt come from them. You can also get over there is the Rupu vine. You'll need that for crafting the walker, and you'll need that for crafting rope at a later stage. Rope will be used for armor, weapons, and various other things. So once you've cleared out, there'll always be these pots at the top that you can get. There'll be Rupu vine, and then this is pretty much how you're going to farm the needed fiber weave and wood shard and Rupu vine for the dinghy. So yeah, I've come back with the cactus fruit. I already showed you how to get cactus fruit, and I'm going to create the vision powder. You can only place some dinghies once you have vision powder, so you will need to craft this. You can see you carry the water underneath the makeshift bottle, and that's how you store it. Okay. there you go. Excuse me. We've got the vision powder activated. Let's go to our building manager, walker, thingy. So what happens is you place the walker down. Then you need to go to, you can see the full cost at the bottom, exactly what you're going to need, so it's good to have that ready before. Once you place this, you can go around to each section and you'll get the option to hit the craft button and the amount of materials it takes to build. So there I crafted one piece of it, second, and you go around until you complete it or you no longer have the materials. So yeah, I just left, I got all the materials needed. I came back and I finished off the wings. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. You know, we're going to be playing a lot of Last Oasis, making a lot of content. Please feel free to look in the description. You guys can join me on Twitch. You guys can join me on Discord. If you're interested in joining a clan, we can get together. We can play. And yeah, just thank you for the support. Please subscribe and turn on the notifications and look out for more content.